Hello. Did you know that I'm a big fan of the show Supernatural? And today is a significant day for Supernatural. It's destiel day. I'm gonna make two shots. One, a jello shot. The other, kind of a regular drink based on the two characters that make destiel. Dean Winchester and Castiel, the angel. Let's get started. I'm going to be starting with Castiel's drink first because it's not that difficult. It shouldn't take very long. What you're going to need: ginger liqueur, a nice, not super dry gin, a sweet white wine, jalapenos or not, we'll get into that, a mold that's kind of this shape, edible glitter. This is the only one I could find. I'll make it work. Blue food coloring. This shot is going to be based off of Castiel's Angel Grace, which he deals with a lot in the show. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is make a jalapeno syrup. You can buy this, just all the ones that I wanted. We're going to take forever to get here, so I didn't want to wait for that. So I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to let that boil a little bit, and I'm going to cut up this jalapeno into just big chunks like that. And I'm going to throw it in the water. I don't want the stem, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to let this boil, and I'm going to add a very small amount of sugar. I'm going to try half a teaspoon right now. I'm going to mix that in. So just to get the essence of jalapeno in there. While we're waiting for our jalapeno syrup, I am going to make our little cocktail. Half a cup of gin in here. Maybe a little bit less. Fill up to the halfway point with the ginger liqueur. And then put some lemon juice in there. That should be enough. Then I'm going to add a very small amount of that jalapeno syrup I made because it's deadly. Gonna mix that up. I think it's fine. Ooh. That jalapeno juice has got a kick. And I'm gonna use a very minuscule amount of blue food coloring. And then I'm gonna spray a bunch of this junk in there. I'm inhaling too much random junk today. Ew, but ain't that pretty. Okay, that was a good color. That's the color I'm kind of looking for. Look at that, shiny. I'm actually gonna try it for real though. Strong like that, but once I put it in the white wine, probably won't be as bad. This side is lemon juice, this side is lime juice, and I'm gonna put them in the freezer. Intro for Dean's part didn't record. It's gonna be like one of those SpongeBob Krabby Patty candies, but with liquor. So, to make like jello jigglers gummies, you would do 12 ounces of the jello mix and 2.5 cups of water. I don't want to make that much. I really don't want to be like making a million of these little burgers. So I'm going to use 3 ounces, just the 3-ounce packets. And I'm going to use 5/8 of a cup, not of water, but of our liquors. And the juice. So let's start on that right now. I'm actually going to start with the bun because it's the one I'm worried that won't work because this is pudding. This isn't jello. Man, that stuff really made the air so spicy. 1 cup of our spiced rum and a little bit of gelatin I think will do the trick. 1 cup. Smells like alcohol. I think I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup And the last of it, water. Yeah, I think that's about 3/4. I'm gonna add up until 1 cup. And I'm gonna mix that. I'm gonna pour in all the jello now. Well, the pudding mix. Ooh, oh mama. I'm gonna put those in the fridge. We are going to start with the meat of the burger, which is going to be our Maker's Mark, our peaches. Walmart had this great peach gelatin dessert. I don't have a can opener. That's how much I got it open. I don't want a lot of the juice in there. And I'm just gonna blend it like that. Up until about right there. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for a little bit of time. I'm going to add the peach in there. That's really pink. Do have some light brown sugar. Just gonna add a little bit of that in there. I think I'm gonna add the smallest amount of this black food coloring as I possibly can. Okay, that worked. It is more of a patty brown now. And we'll see how that goes. I have an orange here. Help! And I'm just gonna peel it. Alright. So I'm just gonna vodka. It's gonna be really orange cheese. Maybe a mild cheddar. Okay, now I'm gonna mix it. And in the fridge. Alright, now we're gonna move on to this green apple jello and gin. About that I was gonna use those apple guts for. So I'm gonna blend them, just not the seeds. Is I have this cheesecloth. I'm gonna put it in this cup. I'm gonna scoop out all this. And I'm gonna squeeze it like I've never squeezed anything before in my life. Oh, that's nice. And I'm actually gonna put gelatin in this one. I'm a little worried about the ratio. I'm gonna let that sit. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Oh, look, it's right here. So I'm gonna, it smells like butthole. I don't know why gelatin smells that way. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in there. That felt like a lot. I'm going to crumple up the foil, put it in there like that, and I'm going to flatten it so I don't want anything getting stuck in like crevices. You just want the texture, that nice, crispy, old lady texture. A little something like that. Put that in the fridge. Alright, and last, but definitely not least, the tomatoes, strawberries. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did with the Oh gosh, this is the only white shirt I have. With the apples, and I'm just gonna blend them. Y'all hear that? Sounds like my 100-year-old dog taking a pee. Wrap it up like a responsible young man and give it a squeeze like an irresponsible young man. And I've decided I'm going to put gelatin in all of them. So I'm going to take the peach and the orange out and finagle some stuff. Put this in the microwave for like a minute 30. That one smells really good. And we're going to put this in the fridge. So haven't been a fan of Supernatural for very long. It's got 15 seasons, for anyone who doesn't know. It started in 2005. It's about two brothers who hunt stuff, supernatural stuff, if you will. And I actually started watching the show because I saw so many memes about it, about how it's like so long and weird and there's a lot of junk that goes on. But I started watching the show because I heard about the character Castiel. And I was like, that sounds like somebody I'd really like. And I was right. Because I didn't really like it that much when I first started it. I was like really just waiting to see Castiel. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Amazing entrance. If you're not into long shows, and if you're not into weird shows, don't watch it. I'm not one of those people that's going to be like, you gotta watch this show. It's so good. Like, the show is... It almost got canceled so many times. And you can tell. On, like, a network that didn't have that much money. I'm going to stop rambling. Rambling on. Or ramble on, whatever. And I'm going to put this in the fridge, and hopefully, when I come back, everything will be set. All right. So, I totally forgot that liquor doesn't freeze. So let's look at our little cast shots first. Semi-frozen because there was juice in there. But they're very mushy. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. I can still use it. It's fine. I was going to get dry ice, but maybe I should. I don't know. Let's actually make the whole drink. There's the little concoction we made yesterday. Pour a little bit of the white wine in there. This isn't supposed to be like a huge drink or anything. Yeah, it's like completely goopy. Scoop it out. And just put that in there. See, like, if it had actually solidified, it might have looked a little better. Because I wanted it to be, like, melting into the wine. It's a really good drink. It's really good. It's spicy. It's got a little bit of carbonation. Back end hint of gin. I'm really bad at taking shots. So I have the little bun. I messed a few of them up. It's fine. I'm going to have more than I need anyway. Hi. What I'm going to do to some of these is just lop the little round part off because, you know, burger bun. So that it's like that, you know. I know these ones are so strong. I tried them yesterday. Oh. I regret that. I'll put these on wax paper and put them back in the freezer or fridge, whatever, because I don't need them right now. This is our meat. This is the whiskey and peach gelatin combo. This one is super sticky. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it out of this. Oh, mama. I'm in fear for my life from the law. But we just got to carry on, my wayward son. Ha ha ha. Look at that. It smells really good. It smells so good. Ground control, you better call. This is Major Tom. I fear we've done something. I'm going to cut them into little squares first, and then I'm going to shape them into round patties, because I've never seen Dean eat no square Wendy's burger. That's good. I think this octagonal shape is kind of the best I'm going to be able to do. I'm keeping all these little bits. I'm feeding them to my dog. He's 100 years old, so I don't think he'll mind. Control to Major Tom. In the fridge, the lechuga lettuce. Let's see if this worked how I wanted it to work. The last thing I want is for it to fold over on itself. Why didn't I think of this first? There we go. This is so fun. Ooh, it's sticky. It smells really good. And it's making me happy. Very happy little fat boy. Let's go ahead and try it. This is gin. I'm not a big fan of gin. You can taste it way on the back end. Really doesn't taste like gin at all, though. It's good. It's good. In La Nevera. It's blue and there's nothing I can do. Look at that. No! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. That's what I get for being a jerk. Oh, never mind. I can do whatever I want. This is making my wiener so hard right now, guys. You don't understand. It tastes, not to be redundant, but it tastes pretty darn good. Now the tomatillos. Tomatillos are technically green. I'm going to stop saying tomatillo because it makes me die a little bit on the inside. So I want to sleep on it. I want to sleep with it. I want it. I'm going to stop that sentence right there. This one smells so good. I love strawberry tequila junk. Oh. I do have this thing. Let me try if I can. Oh, I should have just done that in the first place, man. Look at that. That's so nice, and it's bigger than the meat. Nothing should ever be bigger than your meat. I can use the cap of my vodka. Yes, oh, I'm the smartest man alive. Let's try this. This one is so good. I better stop with that. Alcoholism runs in my family. We're gonna put the burgers together. So, I have everything here. I'll do this one. And then I'll do lettuce, tomato, meat, and cheese. And then the bun on top Look at that. It's a little burger. My beautiful little burgers. They're so jiggly. Okay, so you know how I said I wasn't going to get dry ice to freeze the alcohol? I got dry ice to freeze the alcohol. And technically, alcohol freezes at a lower degree than dry ice actually is. So I'm pretty sure it's just like the lemon juice and the syrup holding everything together. But it's hard, and I'm gonna put it in my drink. Our white wine, not a lot. Our crispy Angel Grace. I'm gonna put 2 in there. I want it to swirl around and slowly melt over time to create that wispy effect. I don't know if it will in a timely manner. It's turning ever so slightly blue. Look at that. Give it a little more time and it'll get there. My Angel Grace. And I have my amazing assistant here with me today, who I'm gonna force try it. Get over here.
It looks really cool. That looks so cool.
Darn right it does.
It's really good.
Try more of it. This is probably one of my favorite cocktails I've ever made.
This is so good.
Darn right it is. But also she says it about everything because she's an alcoholic.
No, I would say it's really good for real.